Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is a type of video that I have never done before, and this is like my largest hyperfixation like ever, and I've never even attempted to make a YouTube video on it. So I just threw together some news on the new Transformers stuff, and you're gonna hear about my opinions. Anyway, this is the new Transformers Studio Series 86 Cliffjumper, and I know a lot of people have been thinking that it would be the Devastation mold, but if you have an ounce of brain cell, you can see that that mold is not at all accurate to the 86 movie or the G1 cartoon. And the SS86 mold is way more accurate. That Devastation Bumblebee was made for Devastation, not for the SS86 movie. I do hope that we get a Devastation Cliffjumper down the line, because the Devastation Bumblebee is the Bumblebee that I've been using in my Minibots collection in comparison to the SS86 version, which is used in my SS86 collection. And then we have the alt mode. Oh wait, never. Yeah, I really like the fact that they actually gave him a new gun. I was very much expecting them to just use the same gun, considering that's what they did for Bumper. The head looks good, although I do kind of feel like the head is, the helmet on the head specifically, is leaning a bit more towards the Bumblebee movie design. I don't know if that's just me. It feels like there's a little bit of third party syndrome going on with the head not fitting the body particularly. But the car mode looks great. It just phenomenal. I mean, I guess my only complaint is a little gray thing on the red. Looks a little bit dissonant with the rest of it, but it really doesn't bother me. I actually might have to look up later whether or not Cliffjumper actually had the extra Autobot symbol on the hood. I don't remember him having it, although that might be I don't know, me just being stupid. The box art looks, it looks like that one image of that one IDW character. It kind of looks like the Siege Ironhide mold, but one IDW Transformers character. That image, I don't remember the name. All I remember is that one image that's been going around the internet. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's depicting this toy, especially with the little tail fin on the chest on the box art. And the car also just looks like the car is way more curved at the front than it is here. There's a very defined grille on the actual car mode in comparison to the fact that on the art it just kind of slopes all the way down. And also, it's blue on the art. Why can't it be blue on the toy? Is it a sprue count thing? I don't know. Then there's Blitzwing. No, this is not the Dramatic Capture series Blitzwing. This is the SS86 Blitzwing. And I never had any version of this mold before. I've only really been collecting for about a year. So that means I kind of missed out on every other version of the mold. I am still trying to track down the Dramatic Capture version of Astro Train, so I'm probably not going to pick this guy up, because he's basically identical in the Dramatic Capture Triple Takeover series. But, he, from the images I've seen, he doesn't really look that bad. I mean, sure, the weird tank nose cone thing is way more defined than it was in the TV show or the movie, but he looks really good. I don't understand all the hate for him. I mean, sure, up against a picture of him, of his screen model, he looks a bit weird, but not especially. And then, yeah, the tank mode with the weird tank nose cone thing. looks weird. I think the way they turn the massive fists, I don't remember the fists in the cartoon at all. I would assume they are, because they are left in here instead of just removing the pieces altogether. But he looks, the tank mode looks fine other than the tank nose cone thing. The jet mode, sure, it's got an undercarriage. What triple changer doesn't have a compromised mode? I mean, both the other modes look extremely good, except for the tank nose cone, but I guess that's, like, cartoon accurate or something. Like, sure, the tank mode, the jet mode has a little bit of undercarriage kibble, but, like, so does, like, every jet transformer ever. What's the big deal? And then the box art, I actually really, really loved the art. Like, that just looks so cool. Like, the tank nose cone thing is way more cartoon accurate on the box there, but, like, the way the, like, jet mode is swooping over his head while the tank is going through, it looks like he's some kind of, like, it looks like G.I. Joe. That's what it reminds me of. Like, all the posing and the jet and the tank going below. It looks like G.I. Joe to me. Like, the way it's all laid out. Doesn't fill the box as much as G2 Grimlock, but then again, what leader does? And then there's Cyclonus. I've never had the opportunity to have this mold either, so I'm incredibly happy that they're putting this mold in SS86, considering the fact that everyone is just always talking about how incredibly good this mold is. But robot mode looks good. I can't tell if that's a retooled head or if my memory is just terrible. It looks like a retooled head to me. Is it? I have to look it up. Kingdom Cyclonus. Yeah, that head looks... Yeah, the head's definitely retooled. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the head's retooled, and it looks really, really good. Still a shame he doesn't come with his Target Master, although his Target Master wasn't in the movie, so... Fine. And then the jet mode looks as good as great as it ever was. It looks like Cyclonus's jet mode, not really anything else to say. The packaging, the art, the art on this one and the Cliff Jumper, more than, like, any others, looks like AI. Like, tell me that's not AI. Look at the nose cone for this one. It does not look like that. It just suddenly shrinks down to a tiny little needle. That's not how the toy looks. And then, like, the face with the one eye, like, reflected over itself. Like, that looks like AI. Where's the getting around that? And then also the gun is just, like, completely missing the, like, end part there. That's... No. That looks bad. But the Blitzwing one, that does not look like AI. That looks like someone actually put time and effort into it. Let me go back to the Cliff Jumper. Yeah, the more I look at that Cliff Jumper, the more it feels like it was made with, they just, like, threw in pictures of the robot and vehicle mode into AI and said, make this look cool. And then, like, AI kind of fucked it up. But, yeah, the Cyclonus is the only one that we actually got the back of the packaging for, which is interesting. It just says, like, Cyclonus was created from the remains of a fellow Decepticon. Technically incorrect. He was created from the remains of 2 fellow Decepticons. One of which was, I believe, Skywarp? I think so. Don't quote me on that. It's been a long time since I've watched the movie, like, I don't know, like a year or something. Yeah. Step counter. Background looks cool, I guess. Still not at all accurate to the art on the front. That art is shit. But anyway, that's all the pictures that I was able to gather from TFW 2001. And my thoughts, if you already have the Kingdom Cyclonus, this guy really doesn't, I mean, other than, like, the head sculpt, he doesn't look, like, that much better. Blitzwing, if you have the Dramatic Capture one, or are trying to track down the Dramatic Capture Astro Train because of how shit the new Astro Train is, then probably skip. Cliff Jumper, I'd say probably buy if you don't hate the 86 Bumblebee mold. I think that mold was actually really good. Especially its use for bumper. But that's gonna end it off for this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.